right, folks. Don't know what's going on in the chat. I only saw people taking my image and putting it to good use. Local comes in here, he's going to be in so much trouble. And I also have to vacuum. So we are going to get that underway too, because it has been like over a week since I vacuumed, because the last time I went on the live with this particular exercise, I tried to vacuum and I killed the power in the house. Hey, Paulo Gina. I'm just going to call you Paulo because I'm so freaking English. I can't. Not to be rude, but I'm just... I didn't take enough Spanish in high school to be able to enunciate words appropriately to accommodate your namesake without sounding completely rude. Me, Brazilian. Yeah. I should have paid more attention in Spanish class. All right. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just consistently bending over to pick shit up. Oh. Anytime we try to get close to him, he takes off. I'm going to play the hell out of that boxing game for the next few weekends because it makes my arms feel like lead. Oh. So, bear with me. I just got to vacuum a little bit. Oh, fuck. Are you serious? What? Stupid ass piece of shit. That's what. And we do cuss. This is an adult chat. So if you hear cuss words, kind of not sorry, but at the same time, we kind of told you guys so. It's Timothy! We got a bunch of people in here I don't recognize. I'm excited. Delighted. Thank you for showing up. Let's bring that a little bit this way. All right. I know y'all came on here for something other than a vacuum, but I've got to run it before I go and start working out. So away we... Okay, we do have enough room in the vacuum. Go. Oh, my word. What? Oliver, no. Oliver, no. No. Fucking get out of the way. The dogs are going to want attention as soon as they get on the floor.
Oh, he's not even on the floor. He wants to.
All right, so today we are doing a combination of lifts. They're called V. All right. Oliver, what okay. What are you doing? Child, you're not a parrot. Stop trying to climb up on my shoulder. Okay.
You don't want attention from Daddy?
Oliver.
Go get him.
She
Go
said,
get him.
leave the play area open and put canned food inside. Okay. I can always tell that.
He's like, I'm coming.
Oliver. Oh my God. Duchess. Golden Retrievers do not know the meaning of personal space. It does not exist to them. Really? Really? Come here. Good pop, babe. Oh, found your scratch spot.
See if it's gone, and then check again first thing in the morning too.
With Poland Avenue being such a busy street, it's only a very short matter of time.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
And I just hope that we're able to capture for scenario that happens.
You good? Come here. There you go. Alright, now for the exercise. Yeah, I still have my long johns on. I didn't even take them off. I didn't even care. It was such a long day. They're part of me now. They look like tights, not even gonna lie. Alright, so for this exercise, bring it up and twist. Bring it up, twist.
Always, you know, my favorite.
More.
I love when I see the dogs get happy homes with the family. That's how I'm able to do every day.
Oh.
Today's
Morning.
family that came all the way from Oregon to meet them. Hello, kids. Hi. My name's Amy Lynn. I brought 4 of my 6 children. What's everybody's names? Next summer.
Oh, that'll be a weekday. I did 24 last time. Whatever the cold air's got a factor in it. Maybe I'm just a pansy today. All right.
We did bring our very vocal, very interesting kiddos with us this year. So the dogs, those ones, they'll be just like you're a little bit.
Oh yeah.
The lifestyle or the something that can kind of withstand, if you will. And there's lots of different personalities. We have a pretty diverse family. We have 2 older boys who.
Not much, Orphile. We are just doing the usual.
2 boys still at home. My husband Derek.
Here we go.
As you can imagine, we have 6 children that are all, you know, elementary through middle school age, like, and yeah, they're all about that. Yeah, we need to have a
Now this
atmosphere, and like all of us, we can kind of handle the family
is our Brazilian blue violet tarantula. He is a mature male. Whoop. He's putting up a web. Think he's about ready to charge his pedipalps again. Wanting to do the dirty.
Alright, I will try to find you the most cutest dog that you have. Yeah. Alright, cool.
Farts to the farts. Wow. Whew.
Stay on the ground at all. They stand at home all the time, constantly.
Nope.
They're tumbling all the time. If we're at home, they're
I'm gonna need to grab that water dish because it looks like there's film growing on top of it.
probably the dog is very patient, very active, very loving, caring. I think the dog needs to have a balance of energy and
Here we are. Look at him go.
Whee! You wanna-
He's putting down some webbing.
It's gonna bring out a special little name. We got the
Can I take your water?
entire butter puppy.
Yoink.
Only been born
Now we do have to put the lid back on. This little guy is a repeat offender when it comes to escaping his enclosure.
Was the most cute thing ever and really well behaved. Bunny was really calm. Bunny Remember when I tried to go back and he would get like a back to the lap and like he would out? He did get along with the kids really well, but wait, I mean, is I really cool?
Come on.
So some family was big, might be here in the bedroom for her. Yeah. So Bill got her name when her and the rest of her litter was brought to us in the trunk of the Cadillac.
Ooh, Brian coming in with Omer Tien Compa. Don't bite me, don't bite me, don't bite me, don't bite me, don't bite me. Ooh! Spared from the tarantula's fangs. Huh, I wonder. Do I have Google Translate on here?
Spirit animal, if you will. I would say that Sibyl was a hit. You ready for the next dog? Yeah. But we have one more dog to show. Tara is about 3 years old. She's another one of our swabbies, and she's a loud mix. Tara was dumped at our Assumption Parish location.
This is the Brazilian blue violet tarantula. It is a smaller terrestrial species from South America. It is currently working on webbing. I don't think it's a sperm web, just a web mat that he's working on. He is a confirmed male. What male tarantulas will do is they will go and weave a web from the side of the enclosure down to the ground like a little tent. They will climb underneath it. They will rub their essence, we'll say that, on the webbing, and then they will charge their pedipalps with their essence and seek out a female. Son los objetivos animos. No tienes otros. I seriously should have taken Spanish. All right. Come on.
We have such diverse children with different needs. We have to do our best to find
Come on.
the best fit for all of us.
My number 1 is the other dog.
The little black one.
Number 2 is that dog. My best one is that one. And my second one is probably the puppy.
The family is torn between Tara and Sibyl, and with this many kids, it's not going to be an easy decision. How do you
This tablet.
make any big decisions? We definitely have family meetings, and we have big discussions.
There we
You
go.
can tell that they needed a little more time, so I suggested that they relax upstairs in their loft and maybe video chat with the remainder of their family back at home to help them make a decision.
Son los objetivos animales o más bien no tienes otros animales. What the hell? Okay,
Go ahead, Vinny.
I don't need that.
Sibyl made a huge connection with the youngest son, Ben. There you go. Aww.
Son los objetivos animales o más bien no tienes otros animales.
They are both really great dogs. Which is
Oh no, we do have other animals. We also have snakes. We have a cat. We have a dog. We have multiple types of tarantulas here. We have, I believe, 4 male tarantulas in our in captivity here, and 8 females that we know of.
Yeah, I think Karen fits in beautifully for Haley. She was really like one of those little missing pieces.
Does a spider have an Oreo butt?
Oh, it's not an Oreo butt. They're talking about the what is that?
It says butt that looks like Oreos.
Hold on. I know what they're talking about.
With a whole family of kids to watch over.
It's a spider species that uses their ass to go and plug up the hole.
And the gymnastics that kids do. If that goes well, we'll head out to Oregon and hopefully get to
Spider that uses its butt to plug a hole. I'm about ready to kill this Google thing here. It's making me so angry. Spider that uses its butt to plug its hole. I'm phrasing.
almost a month or so for the swelling to go down in my leg for the doctor.
All right, here's what we're talking about, Oreo.
Surgery.
All right. This is a ravine trapdoor spider. So it's actually a true spider species, terrestrial. And what it does is it digs its burrow and then it uses that button-looking ass it has. No, we don't own any of these. I have stopped buying tarantulas because you should always know when enough is enough. At some point,
Anniversary, right?
do not buy me or yourself another animal until the male tarantulas pass away.
Which puppy am I calling?
I swear to fucking God, if I come home and there is another animal in this house that does not lay eggs that humans eat, I will.
So you're giving me permission to get chickens?
We need food!
We're not just gonna let the rest fall.
Unless you want to fry up some roaches.
Only if Dura's coming over.
This is our other male Brazil. Oh, hello there, sir. Do you know that you are in fact a terrestrial tarantula and you probably should not be trying to climb in a higher location?
The only time he comes out long enough for any of us to see him is
No, we don't own ants. We have ants that try to get owned. They'll move into our tarantula enclosures.
we walk and she wants to
But look at this. This is another Brazilian blue-violet tarantula. He is looking really gray. Look at that.
to bring out Ripper.
Super leggy, too.
We need to make
We do have a Vietnamese centipede.
you guys need to move right.
And a Asian forest scorpion.
All I can think about is getting everyone out of sight and into
And now we have Google Translate in case I need to go and translate some conversations. I can almost pronounce Spanish words. I just don't understand them. That I practiced well in Spanish class. Because that is how you manage to pass a lot of the classes in the United States during the school hours is they will have you recite Spanish. What are you doing, child? All right, so this right here is, oh wait, I forgot to, there we go. I put it on all messages. This is our Harpictera pulchripes. This is just a little guy. Look at that. Now these guys, their color schemes remind me of wolf spiders. Is that on the television? It's obnoxious.
This is how quickly these rescues.
What's happening?
We're trying to get.
Car alarm's going off or they're trying to get a dog to come in.
No, gosh. These guys are a terrestrial, arid species tarantula. They typically do not like to have a high humidity level in their enclosure. They are considered heavy webbers. This is really how big he is. So, in comparison with my hand right here, yeah, he's just a little guy.
Okay.
No, we don't do that. That, in my opinion, is animal cruelty. You don't own animals to make them fight. It's just as bad as a cockfight or a dog fight. We own animals to own animals and to teach people how to take care of them. For instance, with a tarantula like this, you got to make sure that their habitat is dry, just like the areas in Africa where they are naturally found. They typically live underground or under surfaces that are on the ground. Here we go. Yes, we do not partake in that. People also ask if I will hold the tarantulas. We typically try not to do that because it stresses the animals out. You can go ahead and call us boring, but it's better to be boring and have your animals live long lives than to be interesting. Oh, look who it is. Take it easy, my furry little child.
All I could think to do was to bring Rupert to
Oh, get a puppy. What?
Ram workout just said, well, I make spiders bite, and it's interesting to watch.
Well, that's cruel and unusual punishment for the spiders.
Can I block him?
He persists in mentioning that he fights spiders, then you can temporarily block him. But he's somebody that has shut the front door.
It is shut.
You don't need to yell.
I have it.
Okay?
Okay, you're okay. Set the
Okay.
gun right here. Okay, set it down. You're okay.
You're okay.
Go grab the blanket out of your car real quick.
Duchess!
I need to grab something.
Really?
Anyway.
Really?
She's like, my dad.
I know it's scary. It's okay.
You're an ass butt. You know that?
Good boy, Rupert. You're
Bleh. Go on.
Over
Go on.
a little bit.
You don't get to get in the way of someone else, right, baby?
You're okay. I know
Yeah,
this.
go back in that kennel.
You're okay.
Oliver, come here.
You're okay.
What? What? What do you need? What do you want? Don't yell at me. Use your indoor voice.
Fed.
Has he gone outside?
Yeah, he went inside after Micah got
It
up.
was a massive relief to finally get this dog out.
Duchess!
Shaking it.
Get in your kennel.
I mean,
Go back in there. What are you doing?
for a while.
You don't want attention until another dog comes up.
It's like once it calms down. And then
What do you want?
flies.
He wants food. You'll get food when I'm good and ready to give it to you. Gosh darn it.
Today, Perry and I are at All-Star Gymnastics. Recently, a family patient fell off a really sweet dog named Tony. You need to make sure that she can handle one of the family's favorite activities, which is gymnastics.
All right, there you go. Wolf, go to your kennel.
Tara's great with kids, but
Whoa.
being around
Kennel. Don't you yell at me, child. You just finished eating.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah? Yeah?
easily get scared and
You being an ass butt?
If that's
Don't
the
you
case,
want
she
attention?
can
Get out of the way.
her family to-
Wolf, come here.
there and
Duchess! Are you serious? Oh. Oliver, you can't be pushing past people.
He disagrees.
the way Tara's acting right now.
Oh, now Oliver wants out.
Yeah, well, he can wait.
There you go. We
No.
had the kids try some less crazy exercises.
I was petting him.
But she was still acting really anxious.
No, you don't get to scare Wolf off. Wolf gets love and affection too, you pain in the butt. Look at all this loose fur.
Then it hit me.
Touch it.
Kids, and this whole time,
No.
holding her back and not really
Go on.
interact with anything. It's like we brought her Disneyland.
Duchess, no. Get out of here.
She's like, but you're my
There you go.
daddy.
And on top of it being really freaking cute,
Yeah. Go to your kennel right now. Go to your kennel. I'm done. Get over there. Now. Go to your kennel.
She wasn't reacting to it at all.
Get in there now.
Because she wanted to play. And when she got that out of her system, she was so
Go on.
That was awesome. She did well. Yeah, she did really good. I think that she would do fantastic.
Brat.
You gonna be a gymnast? Are you gonna be a gymnast?
After today, I feel comfortable.
Yeah,
with
no.
the entire outdoor.
You ain't getting
And
it.
if everything goes well with them,
Talking to Duchess?
I think
No,
this was
freaking
okay.
Wolf. His bad attitude. I'm gonna yell at everybody until I get what I want.
What the fuck?
What?
Do you eat dogs?
Today I'm here at the vet with Phantom.
Who said that?
Ram.
Did he say, do you eat them?
He literally said, do you eat dogs? Question mark.
Nope.
And 99% of the dogs that we get have heart one.
What the fuck, dude?
No, you're not. Ooh, you tried to bite me. When I tried to put Phantom into the crate, he tried to bite me, which I'm guessing was out of fear. Come on, buddy. Come here. I just wish he knew we were here to help him. Come here.
What's going on?
The more I pet him, the more I feel his body start to relax.
I'm being good. I really want to.
It was like
What sport am I? Security. I don't have a sport. I work out to make myself better.
if you had told me when I was trying to catch this dog that this is how you'd be acting, I probably wouldn't have believed you. I didn't think that he was going to come around this way.
He probably likely comes from a country where eating dogs is acceptable.
I think it speaks for resilience and people when they're really good like that, they don't have very much. So
It's shocking
it's
when you don't come from a country that does, but you gotta understand. Not everybody is as fortunate.
Louisiana really put a lot of mosquitoes or the factors or like very back to our worm. But it's all the positive.
All right.
Alright, well, I think we'll just have to see what the part where we're people and all that, okay?
All right. Sport shooter and weightlifting. That's right. We lift weights. Although I am a bit partial to push-ups. They're just so damn convenient. No, we don't own venomous snakes, primarily due to the fact that in some cases I probably shouldn't own sharp and pointy things, so owning an animal that could reach out and stab me with venomous consequences probably is not the best bet. I'm the guy that slices open his ankle with a gardening knife while barefoot gardening for work. Now, that was a fun day, let me tell you. Interesting emergency room trip. Oliver. We own 3 ball pythons, bunch of tarantulas. At some point in my life, I want to own a mink. They actually occur naturally here in North America, but they are said to be expert mousers. You send them down into the tunnels where the rats live, and they'll scare the rats up. No, Oliver, come on. They'll scare the rats out where your other dogs can get them. Here in the United States, rats are a problem. We're in the United States. We are American. Anybody else hear an eagle call when he said that? Is that just me? Do I need to go to the doctor? Oliver, pick a spot and drop it like it's hot. And he's peeing again. Yeah, that's true. Eagles don't typically make that same long, drawn-out noise. They have more of a chirp to them. It's very distinctive when you hear it out over the water. As a matter of fact, I always snap my head to attention to see if we can see our resident eagles over where I work. We have a pair that keeps popping out children every year. They always have a youngin' in tow by the end of the summer. Every time a combat vet gets patriotic, an eagle flaps his... Why does that sound? I heard that in the voice of Stan Smith off of American Dad. Yeah, you done? Oliver, no backsies. Let's go. They can be, but again, it's not the same sound. Golden eagles are freaking crazy, big enough to carry off children. We had a foreign eagle that managed to make its way across the ocean, and it actually flew into Portland. I think it was 2 years ago, and I kept looking out for it. I swear to God, I saw it. It was the biggest fucking thing I've seen in the sky, other than, military jets. Oliver, come on. No, come on. You dicked around and there's no shit to be found. So you're homebound. Let's go. Ah. Oh, fuck. At least I know Duchess is likely going to actually use the restroom. Come on. I don't know him personally, but I have heard of him. Kind of a nutcase. We have a member of the group that used to think Kanye West was the best. Now he detests that mess. Okay, Durs, do we need to talk about things that you should be saying after you've already got us flagged for the three-letter agencies? Yeah, what is it we don't call this group, Durs? Although it's probably much too late for that. Call me. Oh, shit. Fuck. Cultivation? No. Rom. Look up the American word cult. And I don't mean C-O-L-T, I mean C-U-L-T. And I'll give you a vague description as to what Durs has been calling this group off and on. It's already a thing. We are the group. It's going on a t-shirt. You know that, right? That once we start putting out t-shirts, it's going on a t-shirt. We need to get a cartoonish version of Durs's face on one side that says it's a cult, and then my face saying it's not a cult. Stop saying that. Oh, fuck. What is that saying that Scarecrow had? I told you it would take you places. I never said it was going to be places you wanted to go. I didn't ask for greatness. Greatness was just thrust upon me. Okay, I kind of asked for it. I did start going live. So, by the way, this is a gift from my brother. It is a winter robe for outdoor use. It's a coat.
Excited.
Your back feeling better?
Sure. I'm excited. It's hard to put in words because you've been waiting for so long to hear it.
Alright, come on. Tarantula time. We don't openly admit to how many guns we have in the house. That's how the Fed boys get you. Always keep that information a secret. Along with where you keep your tinfoil hats. Well, no, because Jehovah's Witnesses are a cult. I mean, technically, there are a lot of religions out there that would fall under that category. But I will say this. I have met missionaries from the Jehovah's Witness and from the LDS. Never in my life did I ever expect a 90-year-old woman to fucking corner me trying to sell me on a religion. But that shit happened with the Jehovah's Witnesses. They showed up at my old work up in the hills with little pamphlets. She's like, do you want to talk about the Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ? And I was just like, no, I am already religious. Are you sure about that? Fucking back me all the way up, because I don't want to be threatening to a 90-year-old woman. So I just kept backing up. I'm like, respect your elders. Respect your elders. She's rabid.
Sorry.
Let's just say I have enough for right now. But I am, once y'all make me famous, I will go and stock up on some other firearms. Okay? That will happen eventually. But not yet, because the first things we are going to buy are new. The money that we have from YouTube, A, pays for the Google ads that I run, and B, once we start making revenue that we can collect, snake cages. Lots of larger snake cages. Bro, show the tarantula now. Ram demands it. It's okay. He has a right to.
I love that, Durs.
Oh God!
I think we all made a good choice in talking.
Answer the door with a satanic Bible. You're like,
I'll read yours if you read mine.
no, yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you mine. If no, you show me mine, I'll show you yours. Then there was one person I knew who answered the door naked. Never came back. They were Mormon missionaries, though.
I can honestly say that these two are the best options that I've ever had. It definitely wasn't easy, but I think
It's okay. So this right here is Lasiodora parabana. She is the chunkiest one that we own right now. She is kind of the size of my hand. And she's the only one that lets me do this right here.
nothing good came out of this accident.
Look at that. She has almost no problem being pet. I say almost because sometimes she'll whip herself around and just be like, give me your fingers, child. Now, this is another tropical terrestrial tarantula from South America. She does have that abdomen of urticating hairs. For those that don't know, urticating hairs are a defense mechanism that New World tarantulas manage to acquire over time. I almost said acquire. Acquire over time. What they do is when in distress, they will try to lift their abdomen kind of up over their head and start using their back legs to kick those hairs into the air. And if something is close enough to catch them, it will make your skin irritated. Yes, it is mildly venomous. Their venom is comparable to that of a bee without the same side effects. Is she really dabbing her booty on the ground? Huh. It's kind of a weird behavior.
You're so
Yeah.
you're my new best friend. We both knew that.
I wouldn't say our server, but the laptop acted funky. No, we're not going to let it bite me. That's a sign that it's in distress. Oh, it dookied in its cage. Girl, that is gross. Thank you for not dooking in your water dish, though. Much appreciated. Technically, I could let her bite me, but it would have to be pretty forced because she's a chill girl. We don't do that here. We do give her plenty of greenery to crawl on. Girl, you cornered yourself, and now you just look pitiful. You want to turn around and walk across the cage? Come on.
I broke my leg in several places and dislocated my knee. So doctor's orders
Are you cold? What?
stay off my feet and
Oh, it is 74 in here.
Is the heater on?
Yeah, it is. It just turned itself on. So tarantulas can handle colder temperatures for shorter periods of time. However, you want to make sure that it doesn't stay cold. Now, the trailer that we have set up outside
I've been here and there.
can get up to temperatures at night when we put it on 1500 watts, up to temperatures of about 83 degrees. So when we go and move these guys out there temporarily, they will be perfect. There will be no issues. They will stay good and warm. Of course I was scared, Ram. I mean, that is freaky. And by nature, when humans go and see an animal that is laying on its back, they tend to think, I thought at first, that the tarantula died. Now,
Remember the first time we saw one flip and molt?
yeah, I thought it died.
Then you thought it was brilliant for putting down molt mat.
Yeah, I thought it was brilliant for putting down a molt mat. Do you know what all tarantulas do? All tarantulas, when they molt, they basically put down a molt mat. So there was nothing special other than the fact that I was raising the tarantula when it flipped over and decided to cast off its old skin. I named the tarantula Einstein because it had the logic to make itself a bed before molting. Hindsight is always 2020. Sometimes it's 2014. Picture and it says not delivered, but it also says it was received. Yeah, no, snakes will not flip themselves over. They will snag, or at least try to snag a piece of skin up on the very tip of their nose, and they will start wiggling their way out of their skin. Now, if your snake is not in the right environment, its shed is going to wind up being patchy. It's a bit too late to learn it, but it's a good way to find out if your snake needs to have humidity raised or lowered. This little girl might be gearing up for a shed soon. Hi, child. What you doing? Yeah, she's not in blue yet. Her cage is like sitting at about 80 degrees right now. It is about 90 degrees in the basking spot. But we have stuff covering up one side so that it retains the heat more and makes it a better environment for her. Ball pythons need to have about 60% humidity in their immediate environment. This will aid in their ability to shed their skin. People have this nasty habit of assuming that since they have water in their tank, that this... Oh no, Ram, that's not going to work. First of all, it's pretty much nothing but urticating hair and exoskeleton. There is no legit nutrition to be had from a tarantula's shed or molt. There's just none. As a matter of fact, tarantulas will go in and they will leach any excess nutrition out of their old molt before casting it aside. We're not going to go and we're not going to eat anything like that. I will say this, there is a molt that we need to get our digits on, though. That little shit won't leave the den. I'm going to have to drag it out with her in there. I don't want her throwing some urticating hairs. Because that Theraphosa apophysis has some of the nastiest hair out there. Orbeez to help their snake prep for molt. Yeah, that would be a good way to do it. Orbeez act just like good sediment, like your cocoa husk, whatnot. The Orbeez will absorb the water and then keep the air, the immediate air, humid. There are also individuals that will set up a humidity box or a humid box for their snakes. It's where they keep it extra moist. The snake will go in there and it'll help loosen up the skin. I once thought Orbeez are edible. Yeah, there was somebody that went and fed their dog Orbeez.
I remember that video of the dog just pooping out Orbeez.
You know what it reminded me of? A Skittles commercial.
Yeah.
Skittles taste the rainbow, and it looked like a dog was just shitting out Orbeez. I'm just sitting there like, no. Mm-mm. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Oh. All right. So, another set. Bet you that freaking vet clinic smelled so bad. The Orbeez vet clinic. Imagine Orbeez but that have been getting saturated in gastral juices. They can kill you. That is correct. You also don't want to try to put them down your drains because they might expand further. Either
Somebody filled their, what was it, their tub up with them. Yeah, they had cauliflower.
This doesn't work out.
probably had to replace their pipes.
Mm-hmm. Probably, I don't remember for sure.
Is the water over there? Oliver's just like, I know what time it is. Pet me, pet me, pet me, pet me, pet me, pet me.
He's like, I'm coming, Daddy. I'm right behind you.
Pet me, pet me, pet me, pet me, pet me, pet me. Pet me! That's what the puppy's saying.
I don't think he's ever like been in a house or near a house or anything like that.
He's saying, attention!
Just wanted to lay it.
Can I?
Dogs, but he's very gentle and learning all of it still.
Can I get a dog that won't knock everything over?
No.
Oliver, you need to mind where your ass is going. Okay. Now let's see if we can get one of those adorable sounds in here.
Has the perfect balance between cuddling up on the
Oliver.
couch and being able to go for a run.
Yeah, and he's learning how to don't.
Yeah.
Really?
He's finally playing with toys.
Oliver.
I couldn't be more excited to finally get him up to New York City, to our home, to his new home.
Get it?
Ready?
He's like, I got an itch, Dad.
It's important that Vlad will be able to handle life in the Big Apple.
How itchy is it? We gave you flea meds.
Possible in the French Quarter. Alan Jocelyn.
I'm gonna go see what people are saying. Because he is busy.
And he can be the first Villalobos dog
Bye, Ram.
in the middle of New York City.
Oliver! Okay, now he's probably injuring himself. Oliver,
What is he doing?
he's chewing on his leg. Stop it. Now, do you want attention? Oliver, do you want attention? Do you want attention? I'm trying to see how Oliver! Come on! Oliver! He's not gonna do it. Alright, kids.
We don't know what the dog's behavior is like.
Yeah, Oliver.
We could potentially deal with some of that.
Oh my god, fine! Are you happy?
Smells.
I just have to get the dogs into their
Yes, bud.
Yeah, go ahead and do
There, you get a snack. Okay, kids. I'm coming down to your level.
Pretty agitated, and it was probably because there was a stray dog.
Wow.
Wow.
Duchess! He's practically your brother. What are you doing? Don't keep him out of the pet circle. That sounds very hipsterish.
Really weak chicken wire fence separating her yard from her neighbor's yard. There's
Oliver,
no way for me to assess.
what is this?
And you're not from inside
What is
the
this?
house, so we need to move into the yard slowly and just see what we're working with.
Oh no, it's gone.
Let's just wait and see how it reacts. Hey, buddy.
Duchess! Nope. Got it. What? I read that. Boink, 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 boink. What is this? Boink, boink, boink. Whoop. Go get it. Oh my god! Okay, we're moving this over this way.
The dogs have gotten loose and used the trash can to climb over the fence. I mean, it's is that the dog you've ever seen before?
Oliver!
Alright, let's get him in the car and see what we're gonna do.
You can take him through the house.
Thought you guys wanted attention. I guess not.
Oliver's like, wait, what?
Yeah. How am I supposed to give you attention? You walked off.
He's sweet, like he's like sitting down and like doing his pod stuff.
You better go eat your food.
I don't know what to do.
Duchess, no. Wolfie gets attention too.
Hearing the story from
No.
and just hearing about the dog's condition and the shape he was in, it just didn't feel like he had wandered for too long or too far. I had suggested that she walk around the neighborhood maybe and just knock on some doors and see if anybody,
Okay, kids. Go on.
You know, if you're doing multi,
Dude.
Is there, can you just let us know why? That would be helpful. You're getting rid of the feet on your Xbox? Okay, okay. No problem. He looks more than happy to go with us anyway, so we'll be glad to take him.
Really, Oliver?
You're kidding me, man. Keen on something? You got, come on, let's
You better get away from that door.
He's a good dog. Keen on the Xbox.
No.
He's shaking right now.
Go on. Wolf. And two. Wolfie. Go, Oliver.
No problem. Pick it up.
Go on.
I'm so angry right now. I was gonna call Tia. I'm just like shaking right now.
Lizzie on the phone. She was pissed and cussing and explaining to me, when he asked his owner was and the excuse he gave for giving up his dog. I would have to say that just listening to him talk like that, I'm like, you're part of the family now. She had the two.
And he clearly said, I don't want the dog. I've had him for a year. He got him fixed and like, the dog still has balls, so that's a lie. I don't know if he thinks he can't see. The dog is clearly
No, these are Long Johns.
You don't give up your kid. Why are you giving up your dog? Alright.
I think they're called 32 degrees.
That's the word.
All right, Wolf, get your ass in your kennel.
More bad people in the world, and then something like this happens.
Wolf,
This dog is Scott.
you have me go and feed you, and then you leave your food in there.
Did you feed the other two?
They haven't been fed yet? Why?
Because I hurt myself eating them for breakfast.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's a good excuse.
It almost felt like I was back in prison for rehab.
So he's out of rehab now?
I was out of control. Really. Never had one.
Come on.
I'm not really proud of this, but I was like too high all through at work, at home. Just all damn day. The world can come. You do learn like your life don't change. And my boy said, you can find things that replace that. Keep doing this thing, going out,
All right.
most of the time, it's me.
Feel like I'm getting roasted again.
So my life is pretty boring
There we go. So this right here, oh gosh, she's gonna make a run for it. This is Charlotte, our white-knee tarantula. She is another tropical terrestrial tarantula from South America. She's got those neat little urticating hairs right there.
Never.
No.
That would break his back. What?
I am not gonna say that.
No, but I did.
Look at that. She is very beautiful. She needs to either eat or molt, one or the other. Her abdomen's got kind of an odd shape to it, but that might be the way it is naturally. Different species can have different shapes to various parts of their body. Okay, that's too close. Look at that. So like we stated before, it is a little bit cooler in the house right now. We're hoping the heaters kick on a little bit more. She'll probably be fine for a short period of time. You're fine, Jesus. Acting like I'm out to get you. There we go. Okay, that's just a reflection. Yeah, she got scared and she ran away. She's hiding in her den. But then again, that's why we put it in there. Alright. Well, I don't exactly have the ability to do another set right now. So what we're going to do is put her away. And we're going to go and get my poetry journal. Yeah, she is like that always. Off stream, on stream. She's a very skittish species. Very defensive. You don't want to call it offensive because that gives people the impression that these tarantulas are seeking seeking to be aggressive, when in reality, anytime a tarantula goes to, tag you, it's them defending themselves because, quite frankly, they have nowhere else to go. They have in their habitat, and if they don't want you in there, if they're scared of you, they're going to do the one thing that they can do if they can't escape, and that's go after your digits. OBTs, orange bitey things, are notorious for being a little cantankerous. Alright. I think it's just a species thing. Little bitch grew out of her phase when it comes to being ornery. So it's probably just a white-knee tarantula thing.
I wanted him to get his life back. After he did that, then I felt we could then talk to him about getting his job back.
I'm glad I went through what I went through, much as I hated it at first. It paid off back again.
They say everything happens for a reason. I'm trying to figure out why this happened. They say it's for a reason. Okay, I'll tell you. Being in that room back there with no windows in this tiny little room, and one of the first things I thought was, how did these guys do time in prison? I don't slow down ever. I don't take this off. So being stuck in bed in a tiny little room for months is probably like what people feel like when they're in prison.
I just want to go back to work.
Smitten by a kitten with murder.
But what I do feel like I could do for
Be getting the kitten hissing and spitting, insisting to listen and not be pissing or go missing.
Well, I don't know if I'm telling you, I said, you know what? We don't want to do this.
It's not made to be displayed, it's made to take part. Because some have paid to aid in an escapade laid. To have this feline assigned a life it might find alive. A cage we designed in our make. But they hunt prey and brought to the dismay of some who thought they bought a pet. These cats need habitats that format environment to combat urges that nag at us. They have needs met, but you bet you'll regret this pet you get. You say.
First storage. Oh, this was in the yeah. See? So much more to say.
And this
Back out. So I'm gonna slide over here. I'm gonna slide.
these murder machines.
I can just lower myself down.
That's, yeah. We just need to put like a.
House looking pristine.
So after months of being
To dispose of critters with bites and blows goes to show.
I figured it's about time.
Alright, here we go. Let's see if I can get through this. Read it once through as per usual.
Yeah, they arrested
And we are going to put this up like this and hope to God I don't fuck it up completely. Has Alf been on yet?
Yeah, he's pretty great. I started my antibiotics. I think it's a scrotal. Originally, I didn't believe the guy who got his neuter because he appeared to be intact, but on a closer inspection, he actually was neutered. The crazy thing is, like, you know how the guy said he gave him up for like, Max fucking peed all over the place or whatever?
No.
He was out walking around for like an hour this morning. We started Xboxing around.
Here we go.
Which is immune system, and we're thing since we have him upstairs in the office.
I spent Xbox games. Oh, I'm just free. There. Now we're even.
It's one of those dogs like you leave and you're like, oh, yeah, he's in there.
The ocelot 'tis a cat bought by many caught by images they got of a kitty they would not have thought ought not be sought. Smitten by a kitten with murder mittens, they begin submitting reasons to be getting this kitten hissing and spitting, insisting it'll listen and not be pissing or go missing. Hope that sounded as good out loud as it did in my head. It's not made to be displayed, it's made to make prey afraid of being filleted. Yet some have paid to aid in an escapade laid, to have this feline assigned a life it might find malign, an existence behind a kind of cage we design with our nature in mind. But they hunt prey and spray or play rough to the dismay of those who thought they bought a pet that some say is worth the disarray. These cats need habitats that format an environment to combat urges that nag at these critters that can act like brats when they have no rats to bat at. They can be kept as pets if things are set to have needs met, but you bet you'll regret this pet you get. These murder machines may seem like a dream you mean to have seen in the house you deem pristine, but try to enclose animals who dispose of critters with bites and blows. No, but trying to enclose animals who dispose of critters with bites and blows goes to show how little one knows. Now, the reason why I brought this up is because my brother Johan, back in the day, bought, and I'm going to use quotations, an ocelot. I believe it was a half-breed kitty cat. Because, as you know, it had the markings that you see here, but it had kind of a more house cat design to it. And it was sold as a quote-unquote ocelot. You have got to make sure that if you're going to get yourself a pet that is basically a wild cat, that you give it an environment that a wild cat would have. you need to go and keep that animal preoccupied or occupied, depending on how you see it. Because an animal like that, if made bored in an enclosed area, like let's say one's house, can wreak havoc. And I mean wreak in two ways, destroying things physically, and I guess destroying things physically, but with pee. So, they can also get what one might deem as abusive, overtly playful, if they do not have something to drain their energy, like what one might see out in the wild. Because they're hunters who need to go and spend that energy doing something productive. Oh, it's okay, Acid. If you pass out during the stream, I won't take it personally, okay? Every now and then y'all will do that, and you'll come on just be like, oh man, I missed it, I was so tired. It's okay. It's okay. First of all, many of you are on, like, either, central United States or on the East Coast, okay? So, it's already freaking 9:24 here. Some of y'all are gearing up for midnight. Some of y'all are on the other side of the fucking world. I'm not going to be too butthurt.
My first day coming back, I felt kind of weird.
No, I'm sorry, Acid. That's brutal.
Real quiet day.
Yeah.
I just wanted to put my head down and take care of it.
I guess that makes me fortunate because I don't think there's ever been a time where I've been alone since I was a kid. I've always had someone there. It's one of the reasons why I could not stand being alone as an adult. Fucking hate. I hate to sing a lot. But you have me now.
Yes, I leave. That's why you held down by yourself right there.
These guys are absolutely stunning, though. You can understand why people would want one, but they are wild cats. They might have some domestic features, some behaviors that make them a little easier to own. Look at that. If my house cat gave me that look, I would just assume he wanted to murder me. All right, look at that. Nuh-uh. No fucking way.
Before the drugs took over, Earl was the go-to guy. He was the guy that everybody else
Oh.
And it just goes to show you that anybody
I wish I could help Acid.
happening to them.
Once you start getting out there,
Oh my.
What?
I just found out why people like them so much.
That kitty picture.
Look at that face! Ah!
I think now he's got another experience to.
It's so adorable. Alright, scroll sideways. Okay, we're good. That's how they get you. Right there. That's how they get you. Now these animals. Alright, let's go like this. Alright. That suckered me in the face! Right? I don't want one. I don't want one. Ocelots are a medium-sized spotted wildcat native to the Western Hemisphere, ranging from southern Texas to northern Argentina. They are slightly larger than domesticated cats, with shoulder height of 40 to 50 centimeters and weights of 7 to 15.5, whatever that is. Because I'm American, we go by pounds here. Their short fur can be creamy, tawny yellow, reddish gray, or gray, with black bordered chain-like spots. Ocelots are nocturnal predators with excellent night vision due to the reflective layer in their eye. No. Ocelots currently persist in just 2 U.S. populations along the Gulf of Mexico and southern Texas, northern of mouth of the Rio Grande and the U.S.-Mexico border. The larger population is centered on the privately owned El Suaz Ranch, with a smaller population in the Laguna Atascosa National Wildlife Refuge.
Not aggressive. So there's a very good chance that you will never see them.
Though they are small, ocelots can be aggressive and territorial. They mark their area using urine, feces, and scratch marks on trees, just like cougars, big cats, and have been known to occupy territories ranging 0.5 to 17 square miles. What states are ocelots legal in? Ocelots are not legal to keep as pets in California because the state prohibits keeping dangerous animals as pets. They do realize that your typical dog is technically, by all intents and purposes, a dangerous animal, right? I better not say that too much because Gavin Newsom will come in and outlaw them outright. They used to be legal in California. They used to be sold in California. Can you befriend an ocelot? What are ocelots and what do they do in Minecraft? Ocelots are used... Oh my god. Why?
When you first told me what it was, my mind went to axolotl.
The largest cat you can legally own, this is not ocelot related, the largest cat you can legally own is usually a fully domesticated cat like the Maine Coon, Siberian, or Ragdoll. The Savannah cat is another large cat breed, but it's a hybrid of domestic cat and wild cat. Alright.
We try to make everything as dog safe as possible. You know, anything that they see as a warning.
Yeah, but from what I understand, that permit's not too expensive, right? In Texas. Alright, let's do this again. Another run through. The ocelot is a cat bought, by many caught, by images they got, of a kitty they would not have thought ought not be sought. So far, so good. Smitten by a kitten with murder mittens that begin submitting reasons to be getting, kittens hissing and spitting, insisting on it'll listen and not be pissing or go missing. I butchered that. It's not made to be displayed, it's made to make prey afraid of being filleted. Yet some have paid to aid in an escapade laid. To have this feline assigned a life it might find malign, an existence behind a kind of cage we designed with our nature in mind. But they hunt prey and spray or play rough to the dismay of those who thought they bought a pet that some say is worth the disarray. These cats need habitats that format an environment to combat urges that nag at these critters that can act like brats when they have no rats to bat at. They can be kept as pets if things are set to have needs met, but you bet you'll regret this pet you get. These murder machines may seem like a dream you mean to have seen in a house you deem pristine, but trying to enclose animals who dispose of critters whose bite with bites and blows goes to show how little one knows. Whew. And 'tis over. Thank you for hanging in there, guys. I know that was difficult. It's not the worst I've ever done reading through a poem, though. Not by far. There have been a few doozies. Alright. Now. What time is it? Oh, shit. Alright, we're only going to be able to do one more set, guys. And then we gotta just take care of animals because 'tis getting late and I need to go to bed and get some grade A sleep. Because these damn dogs decided to wake me up at 3 in the morning.
You were just saying yesterday, couldn't they do it in like a couple hours beforehand instead of a half an hour?
Here's the problem, though. Okay, yeah, we good and close? Sound comfortable? Can you smell my breath? Smell-o-vision, scratch and sniff? Alright, here we go. The thing is, I had already gotten into bed after getting up to go use the restroom, got into bed, laid down, and then I heard a whine. And I peeked over my wife, and there was Oliver with this goofy ass grin on his face. Hey, Dad, can we go outside, Dad? I need to go to the bathroom, Dad.
Really excited to see
Dad.
our life would have.
Jesus. Hey, Spidey sensors. Sleep is in fact for the weak. You're right, Durs. Sleep is in fact for the work week. Spelled adequately. Especially when you have to deal with customers. Oh, shit. All right, here we go. Two. 4. 6. 8.
Never seen anything this devastating before.
Water is so fast. 1/3 of the state of Louisiana is in water.
That just like truly has been my entire life's work. And just to see it all kind of go away that quickly without anyone. Heartbreaking.
When I heard that most of them springs was underwater. First thing we got was Rick and Michelle. Oh my gosh. Literally jumped in with both feet and just push forward.
Oh, God.
What I want you guys to do today is just clean out the house.
Dealing with parents. Sometimes you get both. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with the weekends. You ever had a parent you had to tell put their kid back in the freaking vehicle because the garbage dump is not a safe place for children? We have areas in the garbage pile where things like needles from homeless camps get dropped off. And parents will let their kids go and stick around, get their hands where they ought not. Anybody want to get their kid hepatitis? That's how that usually goes. Customers and dealing with parents is insane. So this is an Asian forest scorpion. She's a little gal. It's about the size of the scorpion, so I guess she looks bigger. She's a little chunky. So are they dealing with another hurricane?
Not sure if it's a hurricane, but it's a storm.
Here we go. You're fine, child.
Upstairs, put the air conditioning on, turn up the music, as well as to make them feel more easy. That's
Because little Johnny can't stay in JROTC. Little Johnny would keep his fucking grades up. It wouldn't be a goddamn problem. Well, if he drops out, I mean, he could try to sign up. It's where a lot of the youths out of high school that didn't do very well in high school tend to go, is the military, and some of them do really well there.
images are popping up on Facebook of people begging for help. was like looking at train all over again. About an hour and a half outside the city.
Now,
An estimated 7.
that being said, I don't think my high school had a ROTC program. That would have been neat, but no. We did have recruiters that went through the halls.
And then we stopped. And it's like, it was like this slow, torturous.
Now, this right here is biofluorescence. This occurs when a chemical compound on the exoskeleton of the scorpion absorbs the UV light, converts it into a light spectrum that we can more easily see. All species of scorpion have this trait. Come on, I'm just trying to give you your home back. There you go. So if you're in an area that has scorpions, you want to go and track one down, make sure you have a black light. Understand. All right, Spidey senses, you have a good night. Make sure you understand what species you're dealing with, because some species of scorpion can put you in the hospital or kill you. So, research, research, research. Otherwise, you, well, might win a Darwin Award. Now, the Asian forest scorpion, which is what you see here, is only mildly venomous. Just like some of the New World tarantulas that we own, if not all of them, its venom is comparable to that of a bee sting. So, you don't necessarily have to worry so much. And one of them will put you in the hospital. DERS, if you ever get the chance, I swear to God, I will have you mail me like 3 of them little bastards. Only 3 of them. I don't think the wife is paying attention. Hi, honey.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
So you'll get more scorpions, but not more spiders.
Holy shit, she was paying attention. I like scorpions.
But they don't lay eggs you can eat.
You in trouble? Yeah, but I did kind of get myself there.
You usually do.
Yeah. Technically speaking, guys, I found out. I found out why I hadn't been fully set up for the Google AdSense. It turns out that when you are looking at the, what would you call it, rough categorized Google AdSense, Dealy Bopper, they have pages that you swipe left to see. And I didn't know this until I started to really pay attention in the middle of my frenzy to get it figured out. I swiped over and answered 2 simple questions, and they're just like, ta-da! You're now a part of AdSense. And then they promptly took $10 out of my account, which kind of pisses me off because I thought that the money that I was earning from you guys was paying for it. But we'll keep that in mind, and hopefully I can start popping out content with some advertisement on the side to start raking in enough money that we don't have any more funds pulled out of our actual bank account. Hopefully you guys will see more poems about various things that you guys will enjoy. We'll see. I gotta try to get creative. Unfortunately, a lot of the apps that I use, like CapCut, if you want to use the really fancy stuff on CapCut, you got to drop what I consider to be a substantial amount of money for that bullshit when TikTok is free. Now, let's get out the Therafosa.
So in a situation like this, you do have to discipline yourself and just say, you know what, this is what you gotta do. This is bigger than just you and him. This is bigger than you and him.
Yes, over.
So I'm gonna bring a team of people over here, literally jump in with push forward.
Oliver, I swear to God, I'm not going to take you out again if you're just going to go out there, sniff around, and come back in.
Right now, there's no time for it.
Has he been given flea medicine? Oh, he's being an itchy little shit. That would be me, because I said that I would take some of the bark scorpions from my doors. And my wife said, but they don't lay eggs, because I specifically said that I don't want any other pets unless it lays eggs that we can eat.
Ostrich.
Technically speaking, I would not be objecting to that, except it would tear the shit out of the yard next door. Maybe. Could you imagine the omelet from an emu or an ostrich?
Peacock eggs are pretty good.
Could you imagine how pissed off our neighbors would be?
All right.
Or like turkey. Jesus fucking Christ, hey. Duchess! 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 Oliver! Duchess, get in here! Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, here we go. They might charge. Look at that.
Yes.
So this is the I'm gonna pick you up and move you, cat. He actually ate a little bit today too. So this is our Theraphosa apopsis. She is not in a stress curl that I can see. Her legs are sprawled out, which means she is good and content, not contempt, content where she's at. We will, after the move, have to go and get her into a new enclosure, probably the 20-gallon, because 10-gallon is not going to cut it anymore. She is much too big for that. And as for your question, I don't think that peacocks charge, emus, and ostriches will try to gut you. For that matter, we could always go with turkeys. I don't know if they outright lay eggs like that. I know ducks will. But I want to get an animal that could, defend itself if need be. Even if it means beating the shit out of me. It's the same reason why I want to get a larger cat if we do get another cat, is because I would like it to be able to beat the fuck out of my dog a little bit, to teach the dog not to beat the fuck out of it a little bit. Not that I would enjoy it. Yeah, Maine Coon cat.
They have long hair.
Yep.
No.
What do you mean no?
Are you gonna brush it all the time?
When we had a Maine Coon cat, we never had to brush it.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to. I don't know.
Never had to brush it.
Never had a long hair cat.
We did have to kick it out of the house a couple of times because he started peeing everywhere. He was a half-breed, very unsettled child. Liked to cause mischief wherever he went. Turkeys, captive bred turkeys, are dumb as a box of rocks. I love me roosters, though. I miss my roosters. I had 3 roosters, and all 3 of them lived collectively in the hen house together with no infighting. They all were copacetic. It was great. You need a straight up lion. Could you imagine? Oh my goodness. Oliver! I love how dorky his ears are. They just kind of like pooch out like this.
Right?
No. Especially with Oliver. Oh, don't fucking give me that look. That's not fair. All of a sudden he goes, I'm like, I'm about tempted to be like, Micah, give him some of that spicy pizza. Teach him a lesson. My rooster is named Clucking Nuts. I had the three amigos. They didn't have actual names. I had a white rooster, but I had to put him down. Pretty sure. And then we tried introducing a bantam rooster
Aren't those the smaller ones?
that have an awful lot of vigor, awful lot of fight. That little shit kept trying to pick on the larger, like, chill roosters till one day the other rooster turned around and kicked it so hard it flopped all the way across the yard, picked itself up, and took off down the street. Yeah. All it had to do was just not. Just leave the other roosters alone. The other roosters were calm. The only thing that they traumatized, and I don't even say traumatized because he went back for seconds, was our cat Simon, who would come out of the chicken coop covered in splotches of shit that I don't know what it was because it was not shit. And he kept going back for more. 3 roosters, 1 cat. Hey, good fellow.
Our local shelter, helping them evacuate, and we're trying to get all the animals out, and I got the phone call from here saying that there's water coming in.
Just it.
In an hour, we had 6 inches of it, and
And they would call, but they wouldn't call that much. Like I said, I miss those birds.
they're not prepared at all.
They didn't live very long after I left.
Do what you can, but ultimately, you really don't have any choice.
Sometimes the problem with growing up is the things that you leave behind, well, don't get left behind, if you catch my drift.
Not only when I sat down for a second, I'm usually a pretty tough person, but it's like it all keeps saying,
Just like the turkeys. Of course, the turkeys I understand, because that's good eating.
The work that she and her team do for the area is, you can't even measure it. We just-
Then there's my mom's attempt at breeding rabbits.
Right now.
Well, I wouldn't say attempt, very successful. What she did is she built one rabbit hutch that had 2 housing spaces on either side, like one on either side, and they were separated by chicken wire right down the middle. Do you know what we found out? That rabbits, if given a chance, will have life find a way. Because they did not stop having.
No, what's crazy?
The
is
shaboinkadoink.
you read through the wire.
That's what I'm saying. They would not stop having the shaboinkadoink. They kept reproducing and reproducing. And by the time my mom caught on to the fact that chicken wire was not an effective contraceptive, it was too late. Hornets, raccoons, an occasion of vandal. That reminds me of the damn iguana that we got. That poor thing, I was getting that iguana used to me.
Get it.
And one night, apparently someone decided that they were going to break into the trailer because I walk out to the trailer the next day and I looked down and the oil heater that was keeping the place warm had blood spots all over it. And we didn't have a good camera out there at the time. What apparently happened was somebody tried to catch the iguana. Somebody learned a very valuable lesson. How can I blame the wind for the mess it made when it was I who opened the window? I mean, get inebriated enough, and you can blame anything for anything.
I think you should.
That's a fact. Fuck. All right. Move. Where is everyone? Well, we have 10 people in chat right now. It's just not everyone is being receptive, which is fine. I keep telling people, everybody's got their own life to live. I'm just happy that y'all showed up tonight to experience this live stream with me. It might not be the most impressive thing you will ever see, but it is something you will see so long as you are here. Welcome to Critter Keeper.
Critical.
God damn it! Every time I turn around. Oh shit. I think we have a male in here. He's small. He's fresh malt. And he is a male. He's got the white dot. The white dot of doom. The white dot of doom. Why is it not wanting to? Okay, there we go. The white dot of doom. That means that right there is a male, and of course, because he is a male, he gets put in with the males, and it's going to drive the males crazy because he smells like female. Can you put this on top of this spider cage? Congratulations, brethren. You have yourself a new member.
Yeah, they're all fun. There's.
Are you going to drink a nut? What?
They're all following him.
Oh, God, no.
You're sure that was a male, right?
I'm pretty sure it was a male.
They're following him.
Where did he go? Oh God, yeah, look at this.
Just watch where they're going.
It's because he's covered in pheromones.
Winter weather advisory here too. Yeah, you got them in an uproar. What?
I can hear the cold wind whistling on the windows
Or
now.
is that Micah's game?
It might be.
See what I mean, though? I have a feeling he's over here.
Yeah. He's trying to find freedom. And everybody's trying to doink-a-doink him. Alright.
I wonder what happened if you put one female in there.
Whoa, that's a weird color one. Nope.
Yeah, they're calling for freezing rain on Thursday. Just cold tonight.
Alright. This one is so fresh, I can't tell. Can you grab the cricket keeper right there? It looks like a female. She is so large. But I cannot tell. Honey, take the whole lid off. Oh shit.
Maybe?
You should just be able to.
There we go.
There. Alright.
Oh, they're still going nuts.
Now we are
Oh,
looking.
I found the one, hon. There it is. That one that keeps flipping.
It's because he smells like female. You see, so long as they don't have a female in there, there's not a problem. But as soon as they catch a scent, they go nuts. Hey, you.
Poor guy's running for his life. He's getting flipped over.
Female. Female.
Vampire octopus.
Vampire octopus. I'll keep that in mind. Might do a poem about it tomorrow. What are you?
Are you sure this guy is gonna survive?
He should. The other ones did.
With this trampling? God.
He's probably already got another female in here. Preggers. Because they can pretty much go and copulate right out the gate.
God, they're flipping him over and climbing on him. He's right there.
Oh, God. See? Okay, hold on.
You see what I mean, though?
Where is he?
Somewhere over here.
There he is. Leave him alone. God damn it. Stop running. I'm trying to save you. I'm going to take you and I'm going to throw you in there. There. They can't fucking get to you and you can leave when you're ready.
See what I meant though? Were they this crazy last time?
Yeah, this is how crazy they usually are. As soon as you drop another male in there, they go crazy. They go nutsoid. They try to copulate with the male that you put in here because the male smells like a female. And
they're calming down already?
Yeah, by the time tomorrow rolls around, they will all be calm again. Alf says hi.
Hi, Alf.
All right, so I think we've gotten that settled. Jesus. Are you... Come here. Yeah, you're another female. Luckily, you don't look like you've been mated. Okay, so...
He touches us finding food pieces.
There we go. I'm just glad you guys come and hang around. Oh, when I told the guy that restocks the machines at work that I have a following that likes to hang out with me online, he thought that I was damn near out my mind. He's like, how many followers do you have? I was just like, well, I have 1,087 on YouTube, and I have 4,050 something on TikTok. And he's like, what do you do? What do you do? And I was just like, well, we do exercises and we do animal care. He's like, that's it? I'm like, that's generally what we do. And I found like-minded individuals. And he's like, really? I'm like, I literally looked him in the face and I was like, you do realize that there was a guy that managed to get himself millions of followers by sticking a phone on a lawnmower on TikTok and having it live stream.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And he raked in buku bucks with that. I'm like, you do realize that? My followers are interactive. His followers were crazy. All right. Like, we'll talk about, like, legit stuff, and we'll go over various animals and whatnot. That guy just had a lawnmower. A lawnmower with a phone attached to it. And he got millions of followers. Granted, I was very, very amused by the fact that he had a lawnmower that ran like a Roomba. What? No. You may not. Go on.
Jessica.
I cannot remember. Ah!
Sorry.
Ah!
Sorry.
Our little pill bug and its friend. And its friend? Okay, we also have smaller isopods in there. Also cage cleaners. Damn it, Oliver!
What was that?
Knocking stuff over, that's what it was. You need to stop pushing your way through stuff. I want to get me one of those. You guys, here's the problem though. We have doggy landmines in our yard. And the second that robot manages to nail a doggy landmine with its cutters, it is going to self-destruct. Fuck. Somebody's outside.
Shoo.
Come here, girlie. You're okay. Now this is a female Tubia roach. The females do not have wings. And there's the male who is freaking out. There's our resident male who is responsible for all of these babies. Don't want to set that on him. He's literally the breadwinner. We will be selling some of these in the long run. These are actually more likely to sell than the orange head roaches, but we still need to go and set up a shipping payment method and then ship some of those out to the people that want them.
Can I water bottle?
Okay.
I'll fill it up.
Now, caring for these guys is pretty straightforward. You want to go make sure that they have plenty of water and then plenty of humidity. You want to drop some food in there, and then you want direct heat on the cage if you have room temperature in your house. Now, if you have higher than room temperature, let's say it's like 85 degrees in your house, oh, you'll be good. They will mate. Here we go. Oliver's already had enough screen time. What he gets is scream time. As in, Oliver, fucking knock it off! You're making me mad, child! I've been alive for 34 years, but I swear to God, you're killing me. I can feel my heart fucking beating funny. He doesn't care. All right. You're killing me, Batman. Oh, Alf, no. What is wrong with you, friend? Just because, listen, I had to tell somebody this before. Just because you can say something doesn't mean you should. Words to live by. Definitely words to live by.
I can have you stand next to the door over there. I'll be coming through you with something fairly big. So, yeah.
What the fuck? Okay. Alright. Well, you guys, it's been a blast. Have a good night, stay safe, and remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.